Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 in English 102. So this week we really get into what reading literature can bring to the table and what we can understand from that kind of experience. We have a series of fairy tales we will read this week. Most of those are from The Queen's Mirror. So if you have that textbook, you can use your textbook. If not, I've provided the PDF of each of those. We also have one fairy tale by the Brothers Grimm, so please read through all of those. You will use all of those this week in one manner or another. We do have a discussion board that pulls from the majority of those fairy tales, so please complete that this week. I would also like you to download a couple of sets of lecture notes, one on responding to literature and another on MLA style. And that MLA style lecture note series is on summary, paraphrase, and quotation of sources. So it will be extremely helpful as you start major paper number 1, which requires that you respond to one of the fairy tales that's listed on the major paper number 1 direction sheet. And then you summarize, paraphrase, quote that fairy tale and respond to it. So the lecture notes this week are keenly tied in and closely tied into what we're doing as far as writing goes for the class. All right, I have a couple of short videos on citation that I'd also like you to watch. I've got those linked in our module. And then other assignments for the week, an optional instructor review. So if you would like to get started on your rough draft of major paper number 1 and you would like some extra credit for getting started early and getting going on that, upload your rough draft. Follow the instructions on the assignment guidelines for that. And then we also have a lecture check this week. So make sure that you download, open those lecture notes in PowerPoint, both of them, and make sure that you go through and complete the answers that you need to in order to submit to lecture check number 2. All right. If you have any questions at all on major paper 1, on lecture material, tech issues, dealing with the lecture notes, or accessing our course, don't hesitate to let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, have a great week.